I want to talk to y'all about the power of being silent. Not everything deserves a response. The base level of it, silence show maturity, but it also show your trust in God. Like how we claiming to trust God, and we still feel like everybody got to understand this. We feel like we still got to defend everything we saying. Sometimes our job can simply just be to plant the seed and let God let it grow. It's not, we don't need credit for everything. We got to put down our titles, our name, and just want the credit for certain stuff and want to be right and just understanding that it's all on God's time and just keep saying the truth. Realize that it takes real strength to be quiet, and silence is not weakness. We always gonna be in a position where we feel stuck because we got the wrong mindset about it. And I always like to quote a line that one of my closest homeboys say. And I show he always be like, "Real peas move in silence like songs." That stuck with me because like it's real. These mistakes I'm sure all of us have made in our life have came from us not controlling our tongue and our mouths. You gotta remember the next chapter in our life could involve less explaining, you know what I'm saying, more trust in God and like more doing. This man, because of the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 7, he just talk about it's a time to do everything and it's a time to talk and it's a time to be quiet. So how I interpret it, it simply mean like sometimes we might have to tell somebody something, they might not believe us, but it's not on it. We shouldn't want the credit for the God. So like he want the glory for everything. He want that person to come to him and believe him. Ultimately, he might not believe you because certain stuff in your lifestyle or certain reason why a person can't believe. But it's something you might tell a person, you might come across their feed one time or something, and that word might stick with them, and they in a position with life and death, and they got to choose God or not. So God, he might just use you as a vessel to show his face to somebody, not to show your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't matter. Like, you got your own walk with Christ. So it's important to know that too, man. So like, and just know that every time, you know what I'm saying, just because it worked in the past, you explain yourself well, you got what you wanted. Every time don't work like that. You got to know when it is your time to speak, when it is your time to go against somebody or speak up against something, and when it's not. Thinking because we young and like God placed something on our heart and he ain't yet revealed to somebody that's older than us that is not true. So sometimes our elders might have lived through years of unknowingly sin, and it might be on us to, like, you know what I'm saying, lead them out of it. So we can't silence ourselves. That's why I be saying, like, sometimes it's a time to talk and it's time to not. When you got your own relationship with God, you know what God telling you. And sometimes it might be your job just to inform the older people. They introduce you to Christ. Like they did their job of planting their seed, but their seed then grew to something that's helping them now. So, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to force them to receive it right now. But eventually, when they need their fruit, because like whether you want to accept God right now, like he going to get all these people with whatever. And then how he do that is he remove his hand off you and allow the devil to cause hell upon your life until you call back unto him. And then as he call back to him, they're going to run back to their fruit that they planted. So that's why it's important that we plant our seeds. You know what I'm saying? You never know where your seeds can get you. Your seeds are meant to help you. You just ain't talking to this person for no reason. In 2 years, that seed going to be in the group. And you going to get a reward for your for sowing that seed into a person. The moral of this story, man, is just be slow to speak. You control the power of life and death through your tongue, man. We got to realize that our mouth is one of the most powerful weapons, and we can really speak like life and death with our words. So let everything come out of our mouth be positive. Let's think before talking, and let's not come out of anger, man. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.